Hey folks, it's Nessa here on Infinitely Zero's channel. So I wanted to show you some new kits, sweater kits that I ordered in Maxim, only 2. So I'm thinking this might be a short video. And yeah, it's BagODay Crochet's kit, her pattern. I've been wanting to make this sweater. They had a sale and there was discounted shipping and I just couldn't pass it up. So I wanted to say welcome to any new watchers, new subscribers. Thank you so much, and welcome to my return viewers and subscribers, and thank you so much to the members of my channel for all your continued support. So yeah. Oh, also, if you like the content on my channel, please click like and subscribe. Thanks. I noticed last video I was rubbing my hands a lot. It's just my skin has been really dry with the winter, and I have been moisturizing, but it's still not enough currently for me. So anyways, I just wanted to address that. Yeah, so I decided to get BagODay Crochet Crystal's Easy Crochet Cardigan pattern that's for sale on Maxim. She also has the free video tutorial on her channel on how to make it. But when you buy the kit, you get the pattern included. The rest actually shows the pattern. A lot of her other kits, it's a bigger picture of what it is, so it's easier to show. So that's why I took it out of the actual kit that where the yarn comes. And it comes with the clear Ziploc, the clear zippered bags, which I love. I love these, and you can keep the project in there, and that's great. This pattern is rated an easy level, and you also have a video tutorial you can follow too. It does not include the buttons. You can decide if you want to do the buttons or not, or if you want to do the pockets as well, or if you want to also add buttons in the front. That's all up to you. You can also, on Maxim's site, choose what color you want to make it. So it has a few different options. I had a hard time choosing because their yarns are so pretty. They have this really pretty turquoise with brown. That was also, but I don't know. I love how that red one looks on her too. So I went for the red this time. And it's Maxim's Marvelous Chunky Yarn. I believe in her video for that cardigan, she used, I think it's James Brett Marble Chunky yarn, but it had also like some shimmer in it. But you can check out the video and double check and make sure. So this kit comes with 6 skeins of the Maxim Marvelous Chunky yarn. I've never used it before, but it is really pretty and soft. It's a nice red chunky yarn that has beautiful stripes of purples and greens and grays and blues and a little bit of white in there, not much. And yeah, like I mentioned, it's categorized as a 5 bulky weight yarn. They recommend 6mm US size 10 knitting needles. Here in the pattern, it does have a gauge swatch, and it mentions a 6.5mm hook that she used. And the care instructions for this yarn is machine washable and dryable. Wash using gentle, delicate cycle for 2 minutes. Tumble dry using low heat for a maximum of 5 minutes. Remove and lay flat to dry. Do not dry clean. Of course, you could probably always hand wash it. And this color is called Rockin' in Red. It's made in Turkey. It's approximately 270 yards per skein, which is 250 meters, and it's 100% acrylic, 200 grams or 7 ounces. So that's what I was reading to you guys. All that. And that's like all the made in Turkey stuff. But yeah, that's really pretty. And again, it's 6 skeins of this yarn. And with the sale and the shipping costs, let's see what I was able to get it for. I was able to get it for $47.72 before tax. Yeah, and they did have a sale on the shipping. I thought they did. So, both kits I was able to only pay $4.99 for the shipping. So I think you needed like it had to be like a $49 or something like that order, minimum of $49 or something like that, I think. So I got this back in January, I believe. Yeah, January 13th. And I also had become a member of their PCC club, their preferred club member. So I got 10% off on top of that, I believe, too. Yeah. And I had I think the coupon that I had was for the shipping. Anyways, I can't remember. So I decided, because, you know, I needed to meet the amount for, you know, the discounted shipping. I had seen this one. I don't know, I'm still learning Mosaic, but I thought it was a really pretty sweater. It's from MJs Off the Hook. I believe she also has video tutorial for it too. It's Autumn's Charm Mosaic Cardigan to intermediate skill level. The one she has there is really pretty, but I saw the one that was the black with this with that color prism yarn that I'm about to show you, and it was just so pretty. I was like, ooh, I like that one. I think the prism yarn is hand wash only, but I think it shouldn't be so bad for a sweater as opposed to like a blanket. I feel like I'd have a hard time with a blanket. So this kit I was able to get for $33.98. And you get to pick the size. I decided to pick a large, extra large, so that I would maybe have a little bit of yarn left over, or at least that you know, the cardigan would fit me comfy. So yeah, it's a really nice lengthy pattern. And here she you know, she mentions her copyright and welcome message. The supplies. Oh, here's a picture of the one that I want to make that I got the yarn for. That's the black one. She also sells the pattern separately if you want to use your own yarn, or you could buy the yarn separately. So yeah, I thought that was really pretty with like the fuchsia with the red, like it looks like flames, and orange and yellow. It's this bottom one down here too. Oops, sorry, this one. And it has the gauge swatch in there. You can also make it longer if you like in this picture, where it's I think to her knees there. And she provides the size chart with the different sizes, with the measurements and how much yarn you need. With a schematic. It's a really nice written pattern. And it has the mosaic chart, which I'm not going to show, but that was part of the reason I decided to get the kit, because I could get the chart with it. Then it mentions about blocking, yarn substitutions. I don't know what that is. And then it mentions, you know, other yarns you could use, like Premier's Color Fusion DK, or Lion Brand's Mandala yarn, or Premier Basics DK for the body of the sweater. Or the Premier Anti-Pilling. The Anti-Pilling would be nice. Or the Bravo Recycle Yarn. Actually, I have some Bravo Recycle Yarn. So yeah. And it was, this is a new pattern on Mary Maxim from January. I believe she also released, like a matching, you know, mosaic pattern, blanket that sort of goes with this. So the main sweater yarn is a black. Yeah, which I'm hoping I won't have too much issues with. I don't know. I usually have a little bit of issue using black yarn. It's really dark. And this is the Mary Maxim Mellow Spun yarn. You all know what black looks like for a color. It's made in Turkey. It's approximately 284 yards or 260 meters, 100% acrylic, 100 grams, 3.5 ounces. And I have some of the Mellow Spun. It's very nice. And the care instructions are machine wash, maximum temperature 104 degrees Fahrenheit. Do not bleach, can be tumble dried, do not iron, suitable for dry cleaning. And it's categorized as a light 3 DK weight yarn. And they recommend US size 6 4mm knitting needles. So that's what I read, you guys. And for the size I picked, which was the large, extra large, but I picked the hip length, I believe, for mine. Yes, I picked the hip length one, so it came with 6 of these. But I mean, I can always get another skein and make it longer if I want it longer. And then it also came in the zippered clear bag, which is really nice. And then 2 skeins, well, balls of this Mary Maxim prison yarn, which is really pretty. It's like a single ply roving yarn. This colorway is called Sunset. So there, I think you could see the yellow and oranges. And a little bit, I think, like a brown with the purple and red. Like a reddy orange and fuchsia, so it's really pretty. And that's about how thick it is. So they say it's 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 100% acrylic. Each ball is 290 yards or 265 meters. It's made in Turkey. It's also classified as a light 3-weight yarn. They recommend US size 6 or 4mm knitting needles. Care instructions, hand wash in cool water, lay flat to dry. Yeah, that's kind of why I've stayed away from some of the blankets that on Mary Maxim's kits that have this for the main yarn on there. But yeah, it's really pretty. That should work up really nice for Mosaic. I'm excited. I'm not sure when I'm going to start them yet, but yeah. So overall, it's 6 of the black and 2 of the pretty sunset color. This one shows the color better. Oops. Ignore that white strand. Yeah, there you go. So nice pretty yellow into orange, into like a red orange, into a brown color. And then it's like a brownish red. And then the brownish red goes into fuchsia and purple. Which are those colors in there. And it's very nice and soft too. So yeah, so let's see. I have one more thing to show you guys that I ordered back in January, but it took forever to get here. Maybe it was December I ordered it through Amazon, but it took a really long time to get this one item. Yeah, but definitely nice, very thorough. I can let you know how I like how both patterns work up. But Crystal does, her videos are wonderful, so she explains really well in her videos, so I never have a problem making the things and following them. And she's so encouraging too, so it's like, just keep trying, you can do it. So that's great. Yeah, so I actually finally got it. I ordered the Granny Square card deck. You have to make sure, if you do decide to order this online, I believe the creator, you know, like the one who designed it, she sells them also from her site, but I believe she's out in the UK. So if you decide to buy this from some third party or something, make sure it's the original one. You can do that by looking in the pictures and then verifying. This is the USB number. And they have it on Amazon where they say to check the original or not. The card sizes are different and the quality of the cards are different. So it's really sad that somebody ripped off her original idea. But yeah, it's that ISB 9781800922297. I don't know why it took so long to get to me, but I thought it was an interesting, neat idea, so I wanted to check it out. I like the fact that it's cards, so I can pick the different cards that I want to work on if I want to work on this type of project. And the other thing you can do is you can like lay them out and then see how those type of different patterns work together if you like the layout. And also, you know, if you need to just take a few of the cards, it's more travel friendly than taking like a whole book. So it comes with a little book. I know I've heard that some people have issues with how big the font is, and then apparently she's coming with a floral granny square card deck soon in summer 2025. It's like in pre-order. It looks nice. So this is the little user guide which explains how to use it. And in here she has the you know, it's kind of like how to do the crochet stuff in the front, and how to do, you know, like puff stitches, special stitches. She explains how to read the charts, about the squares. She has the legend key for the symbols and how to read the chart. She mentions here, she talks about color. She shows an example like of arrangements. And then in here she has a few of the different square patterns with the text and the diagram. I know for people that need larger font that it might be too small for them, but yeah. See, it mentions a joining method, but yeah, you could see how small the font is, if that's an issue for you. The cards are nice quality. Nice quality cards. You know, like a nice thickness. Like that. That's one card. So yeah, so they kind of look like that. They're pretty colors. You could pick your own colors. And then, for example, like, you know, like this one back here, it has the diagram and the quick note. So pretty much that's why she has how to read the chart. You're going off the diagram for the pattern for most of them. And she says it's 50 mix and match, so that's pretty cool. It's definitely plenty to keep you busy. Yeah, so there's some that are similar. Those are different stitches. Whoa! But it'd be nice, you know, you can always like shuffle it and pick different. I keep picking ones that are similar. And do different ones. That one's pretty. Ooh, this is a popcorn one. Lots of texture, if that's your thing. Regular granny square there. That one kind of looks like hearts for these. That'd be cool in red. That's pretty. That's pretty. The wheel for like a more lacy look. So yeah, you can just go through these. You know, maybe do a few a week. Or do it as a like crochet along and be like, okay, we're gonna work on card 20 this week or something. And so yeah, I think some people are doing that, but I can't remember who's doing what. It's so many people doing all the things, all the crochet alongs and stitch alongs, and now I'm throwing cards everywhere. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And the first one's the basic one. So that's cool. The second one is a single color. So that's nice. And it goes on like that if you want a more closed design. So yeah, so I think it's a neat idea. You know, you can be like, okay, I want these three together. Or not. You know, with this one on top or something, you know. So yeah. You can do them however you want. But I really like how the cards feel, and it's like nice and thick like stock. I guess you can laminate them maybe. I don't know. I don't know if the laminating machine would, if they would be too thick to. I don't have a laminating machine, so I don't know. But I guess you can always, like for your own personal use, like if you're going to travel somewhere and you don't want to risk losing the card, you could probably make your own personal copy of that card to carry with you in your project bag. So yeah, so I think this is pretty neat. It's made by Claire Montgomery. So that's her name. Yeah, let me know if you have it already, what you think, how you like it. Or if you don't, if you're thinking of getting one. And yeah, and the same with the sweater kits. So, okay folks, have a great night. Thank you so much for watching and take care. Bye.